welcome to Branding Tuesday. Today's Lubreva here, your redhead turned brand strategist, and today I want to talk to you about powerful personal branding. Okay, my favorite topic, by the way. Now, if you're seeing me for the first time, go check out my website. I promise you're gonna learn more about me than you probably ever wished for. Anyway, back to personal branding. See what I did there? No, not really. To help you understand what personal branding is, I'm gonna use one of my favorite quotes by the founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos. Personal branding is what people think and say about you when you leave the room. Okay? How you doing? Sorry, I'm watching Friends right now. See, from a professional point of view, personal branding is basically for people to be thinking of you every time they think of the field that you're in, okay? Now, why should you care about personal branding? I'll tell you why. If you are not branding yourself, believe me, other people are doing it for you. And none of us want to lose control of other people's perceptions of us, right? With personal branding, you get to take some of that control back. Isn't that cool? Now, moving on to the juicy stuff, featuring Conor McGregor. Now, what can we possibly learn from Conor McGregor? A guy who's 28 years old and only 3 years ago in 2013 was still living in Dublin and taking welfare. Well, right now he's a professional MMA artist and the UFC featherweight fucking champion, you guys. You have no idea what that is, do you? Neither do I. So he is a millionaire right now, only 3 years after he was on welfare. Don't forget, he is a fucking millionaire and he has built his entire brand on tailor-made suits, on luxury cars, and I'm talking Rolls Royce, on partying in Vegas, and of course on showing off his huge gorgeous mansion. Now, Conor McGregor is actually famous for being the aggressor in most of his fights, and interestingly enough, he is pretty consistent about that image in his daily life as well. So apart from his really famous pre-fight trash talk and his use of psychological warfare on his opponents, he's a pretty interesting person. See, his entire attitude, his entire brand is built on arrogance. Yeah, he's pretty cocky and at times quite arrogant, but you know what? People love him because he made it work. He made it work for him, and that is how powerful his brand is right now. When people think UFC, they think Conor McGregor. When people think amazing custom tailored suits, they think Conor McGregor. He is instantly recognizable, and that is exactly what you should be aiming for as well with your brand. But you know, guys, there is one thing that I believe has spurred all of Conor's success, and something that every single successful person with a powerful brand has, and that is a POV, which stands for point of view. Get what I mean? Again, not really. You're not explaining stuff very well. What I'm talking about, guys, is our own unique POV. So our point of view is basically what we stand for. It's what our audience needs to know about us. It's our passion. It's our biggest passion in life, okay? So here's the problem. See, we often separate our professional lives from our personal lives, seeking that, famous work-life balance that we all so badly want to achieve. Well, you know what? Your passion, your personal life is actually a huge part of your brand. There's no denying that. See, what Conor is most passionate about is the UFC. His entire life, he has wanted to become a professional MMA fighter, and thanks to the UFC, his dream came true. So right now, in his own words, he is obsessed by the UFC. The UFC is his biggest passion. It's his POV. Every time you see an interview with Conor, he's sharing his POV with the fucking world, and he doesn't care about it. He just does it because he knows that sharing your passion feeds your authenticity. So what I'm basically trying to tell you is that your expertise has to align with your personality. It has to be aligned with the person, the people you're trying to attract, your target audience. Because guys, when you share your personal side, when you let people know who you really are, two things happen, okay? Two things happen. Number one, a lot of people leave, okay? A lot of people pack up their bags and go. It's not you, it's me, okay? You're perfect. I'm just not in that place right now. So they just stop following you, and that's a good thing because you're just not the type of person that they align with. It's okay. Because number two, the relevant people, those who identify with who you are, with your brand, they are gonna stay. So guys, what I want you to take away from this video, what I want you to take away from Conor McGregor is basically that if you want to have a powerful brand, you need to have a strong POV and you need to be able to share that with people consistently. So that was all for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Branding Tuesdays. And don't forget, if you like me, subscribe. If you hate me, subscribe. If you love me, type a comment. If you hate me, type a comment. Just let me know who's watching, okay? After all, I need to know if I'm reaching my target audience as well, huh? See what I did there? Yeah? Bye-bye now.